You've made it. Just in time. It is the morning of the great race from Talmberg to another place. Which place I do not know. To find out we must go. Where am I, Dr. Seuss? Let's jump back into the game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Talmberg horse race. Don't start the bloody race without me. They know they're going to lose. So they probably will. Although what do we have to do? We have to ride to some poles and collect some ribbons. Do I have to like press a button as I'm riding past the pole? Or do I have to get off the horse and grab the ribbon? Is this going to be trickier than I think it's going to be? Probably. Yeah, the race is starting at noon today in front of the Talmberg town gate. The most important thing is for me to go there on Zora's Dappled Grey. Otherwise, it will be all for naught. I arrived at the starting line, now I'm waiting for the race. Well, not really, I went to have a sleep first. They're all waiting out there. See, gamesmanship. They've been sitting out there on their horses in the rain for 5 hours. You think I'm that dumb? I'm going to come in here and have a sleep. Fools. Okay, I've put on my best studs. Fashionable hose, fashionable shoes. Not really suited for riding, but it's the best I've got right now. So give me a break. Don't need the weapons equipped. Let's get to the race. They've been up all night. Lady Stephanie, what are you doing out here?
God save. Can I help you with anything?
It's the first time I've seen you outside, my lady. Normally you're indoors. Perhaps we should go back indoors again. It's started to rain. Will you keep your fingers crossed?
Will you keep your fingers crossed for me in the race, my lady?
You can count on it, dear Henry. I won't let you out of my sight.
Okay. I brought that wine you needed too, if you want it now.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
No problems.
Problems? I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
Oh, my lady. Till we meet again. Wish me luck.
God be with you.
So it looks like this race is going to be taking place in the rain. Lucky I wore my jacket. Pretzel. Where is he?
Heel.
He's going to have to wait here. Can't have him on the race. Here, boy. You stay here, okay? Pretzel.
Wait here for me.
I know.
Stay.
Just wait here. Won't be long. Is it time yet? Where's my horse? Divish.
Greetings. What do you need?
The dappled grey, where is it?
See you later.
I need it to ride. Why isn't it here? Do I have to go fetch it? I suppose I'm a bit early. Race doesn't start till noon. Good, the rain has stopped at least. Where's this dappled grey? I arrived at the starting line. Where's the horse? Oh, this is it here. Okay, now we're ready. Sorry, my lady. I'm running a bit late. ready to go? Does it have to be 12 o'clock on the dot? We're all ready, right? Let's just go now. Let's sit here for an hour. Twiddle my thumbs. Anyone got a good book? No? Funny joke? Divish? No, you're a bit of a cold fish, aren't you? Guess we just sit here in the rain and wait like a bunch of losers. Okay then. Where are those guys going? Picked a good day for it, right? You know, it's like it's kind of wet. Yep, cool. Where exactly is this race going to take us? Let's get that marker off the screen. Okay, there's no course laid out yet. How am I supposed to know where to go? Well, this is fun. Who are we waiting for? Divish, just ready, set, go. Come on. Let's get this over with. Divish. Why are you smelling your fingers? That's weird. Boring. Oh, sorry. Lucky this is a good horse. Might have spooked it otherwise. Look, I'm getting a sore backside. I'm going to get off and stretch for a bit. Let's check out their horses. Unhorse? I can unhorse people? They can play dirty? Just grab them and pull them all off their horse and then we take off. Right as he says go. Oh, should be kicking off any minute now. Right, stopped raining, this is good. I never did get a look at... let me look at the stats of this horse. Bucephalus is better with everything except stamina. Better speed, so my horse is better, except for stamina, but yeah. Don't really need that much when you're riding around on your own. Can we go yet? Any minute now. Any minute now. Alright, I guess we're going that way, right? I don't know why yous are all facing that way. You're going to shortcut it down the hill. After it's just rained. Alright, you want to risk doing that? Go right ahead. I'm not going to risk breaking my horse's legs. I'm going that way. As soon as we actually get the all clear. Divish. Hint hint.
Welcome! I welcome you all to the Great Talmberg Horse Race, where the best steeds and riders in the land will compete to see who's fastest. Fate and fortune won't decide the winner here today. Horsemanship, knowing the lay of the land, and quick wits will bring victory. But I won't hold things up any longer. Competitors, prepare yourselves. Ready, steady, go!
Cheers. About bloody time. God, this horse. Why? It's not going near as fast as it usually does. Alright, while we're riding, let's whip out the map. Right? We just have to grab a ribbon from a dead tree. There's no rule that says we have to ride on the road, right? Do I risk taking a shortcut? This way? Would that be quicker though? and risky. My history of riding through creeks, I tend to get stuck. And who knows, we get there and the creek's actually a gorge. Yeah, and then we try and go this way and get stuck. No, okay, let's stick to the road. It's too risky. Come on! Oh look, see now, you whipped out your map and now you're falling behind. Fair enough. Yeah, no, this horse is normally way faster. Maybe it's just these guys are faster. You know what it is. Horsemanship, right? I've got my silver spurs on. But... these guys have got better horsemanship. Oh, new perk activated. Well, not activated. Do I have time to whip it out? Excuse me? You heard what I said. I am. Skills. Horsemanship. Dreadsteed Warhorse Jockey. What's this? Horse will never throw you outside of combat. Riders on the stormy horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in any other weather. No, we're done with that. Dreadsteed. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. It's not wounded right now. Your horse won't shy at nearby foes, at least as long as no one hits him. Horse will never throw you outside of combat. How likely is this horse to be to throw me? Okay, look. If it throws me, I'll put that perk on. I'm going to save my perk for now. Otherwise, I don't know, I was hoping to get a perk where I could go fast. So I'm going to come last. This is ridiculous. Can I unhorse this dude or not? Come on! I'm going to start playing dirty tactics or something here, man. I'm mashing the circle button, which normally makes your horse ride faster, and it's not. It's like... whoa, 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 calm, calm, calm. It's like there's a set speed it can go at, and it's not letting me go any faster than that speed. Maybe I should put this jockey perk on. I don't know. I'll think about it. If I fail this, I'll do it again, but I'll do it with jockey equipped. Alright, where to now? So it looks like they grab the ribbon automatically, which is good. Ribbon by Mahojin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, I hate to do this to you, but I need to whip out my map again. I need a shortcut. There's no way I can do this without a shortcut. So we're going here. This is a longer it's a longer ride. It's a longer route. So we might be able to use some kind of tactic here to get there quicker. They're all going to ride back through Talmberg, right? I'm going to try and shortcut it through here though. Screw it. It's the only way I'm going to catch up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We're screwed.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The horse is getting tired again. This is not good. I don't even think it's making a difference mashing the circle button to gallop like it normally does, which sucks. Shh, calm down, horse. Calm down.
Yeah.
Are they having to deal with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you they're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how much of a shortcut that was. see some horses. Are we winning? Oh,
Yeah.
that might have been a bit of a shortcut. Get out of the way. Don't you throw me, you bastard.
Yeah.
I want to keep that perk point to use on something. Yeah, look, they've got to slow down too. I think being this is a good horse.
Yeah.
It's not trying to throw me. But let me look at this map. Now I need to take advantage of any shortcut I can get. Do I try and go up through here? What sort of terrain is it? Or do I just stick to the road? Like I said, I need shortcuts, man.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope there's no fences
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's a terrorist.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, this wasn't a smart idea.
Yeah.
This wasn't smart at
Yeah.
all. I was doing good until you hit that bush.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now where?
Yeah.
Where's this ribbon at? What'd you stick it on that pole for? It looks exactly like that one there, you bastards. Robbed. Someone set that up with the local villagers. That was dodgy. Alright, definitely gonna have to shortcut it through here. Just take the direct route, man. Till we get to about here. Because I'm not gonna try riding through those trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dodgy, man.
Yeah.
They set me up. I
Yeah.
thought, oh yes, here it is right here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be going around these trees.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and shortcut it through here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Calm down, calm down.
Yeah.
No, no, not a creek. No, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Get out of the freaking... This is what I'm talking about with creeks,
Yeah.
man. Is this it?
Yeah.
Where are the other bastards? Am I coming last because of that freaking creek crap? Like, seriously. I've got to be coming last now. Try and find a way up the edge here. Maybe there's a little path here. What did I say about my history with creeks, man? And horses? Not to mention the idiot got off the horse. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way I'm winning this race.
Yeah.
Get out of my way! You
Yeah.
cheating bastard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What is it with you and riding in the bushes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's this stick? Did I win? Divish, please tell me I'm the first one here. Sir. Sir? I won the race. Are you serious? That little last shortcut did it for me. Divish, I got off the horse in a creek and got stuck and everything, mate. That's how good I am.
And here's our champion. A very impressive ride, Henry. Truly. And on a horse from Neuhof. It seems I'll have to reconsider where I get my horses from.
Are you going to buy from Zora then?
I'd be insane not to. You've proven to me the exceptional nature of her horses. Please send her the news with my greetings.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll pass your message on to her.
I just got a PlayStation trophy called Knight Rider. We rode in the middle of the day. Doesn't make sense. Thank you, my lord. Pribslavitz. Look, I'll ask you about that another time. I must be off for now. Because I have some quests to wrap up in Sasau. Here they come now. Should I stay here and rub it in? Oh, looks like they're leaving. They're not even sticking around. So who gets to keep this horse? Is it mine? Do I take it back to Zora in Neuhof?
Yeah.
Missed it, right?
Yeah.
Where's Pretzel?
Yeah.
Where's my... Oh, there he is. That's not Lady Stephanie. Or Pretzel, mate, you want something to eat?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
This is for being a good boy and waiting. There you go. Get rid of this other food. Some compost over here or something. That'll do. This my guy needs some food. Let's have a carrot. Some dried mushrooms. Get rid of that. I won! I'm the champion of the famed Talberg races. After the race, I spoke to Sir Divish. Thanks to my victory, he decided he would once again buy horses exclusively from Neuhof. Great news for Zora. I need to bring the Dapple Grey back to Zora and tell her how I fared. Bringing Zora's horse back is the only decent thing to do. I can't leave her to comb the hills for him. That is true. We should do that. While we're there too, the farmer with the ornamental dagger, the ex-husband, partner, whatever he was, to the old whore at the inn in the glade. She wanted us to steal a dagger from a farmer. He's in Neuhof as well, so we can tie that up as well. A woman who's seen better days. Steal the farmer's ornamental dagger. Come on. Knock that out. Alright, Bucephalus. You be good. Once I take this horse back, me and you can get to know each other better. It's my new horse. Haven't got to ride him much. Him, her, still unclear whether it's a mare or a stallion. Alright, Divish. See you around.
Heel.
Come on, Pretzel.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a load of stuff I should get rid of too. What's happening, Randy?
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask? Some poachers have settled in the woods near the inn. A right band of them too. The master huntsman's at his wit's end with them. And maybe he could use your help.
Okay, Master Huntsman is his wit's end with them. He's just up the road. I'll check in with him.
Goodbye.
What do you buy? You interested in buying my my underwear, buddy? It's freshly worn. No, you're not into that sort of thing? Oh well, give me it back then. What else do you want? Common saber. What would you like? I've got some cabbage. Heaps of cabbage. Don't know where I got that from. You can have it. Feeling generous. What do we carrot? Horseradish?
Yeah.
Now let's go check this trader up here. He's normally fishing. Just up here somewhere, right? Hopefully he's here. He's supposed to be in town, but I think he quit his trading job. He's supposed to be up there. He's supposed to be right here. But he's never there anymore. He's always over here fishing. Botva.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
And dried meat's always good. Because it doesn't expire. Where's he go?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
I thought you were going to wander off on me before we got to. Do you want... Look, I'm feeling generous, buddy. I just won a big race, okay? I'll sell you this gear of mine for 5 coin cheaper.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well now, thank you very much.
No worries. Get yourself a new toupee. Alright, Huntsman. Let's go see him up the road here. Ask him if he needs help with these poachers. What time is it? He should still be awake. Just gotta find him. Here he is.
God save you.
Hoping to save you from some poachers.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Hey, lackey.
Sir Radzig is my liege, and I serve him faithfully. But that doesn't make me a lackey.
As you wish. What matters to me is that you're no layabout looking for easy work. I have a job here I can't give to just anyone.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place, but no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
Yeah, and the more poachers that are out in the forest, the less meat there is for me to poach. I'm in.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Okay, that's useful info. Is that not what you're here for? Now look, we're doing him a favour to earn some coin. Don't be rude.
I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad.
That works out good, because I'm heading that way.
Goodbye.
What do you got, buddy? You got 783 coin. I got some stuff I could sell you. If you're interested. Let me come out of the shadows. I'll get there eventually. Where is he? There he is. Game saved. Okay. Let's get this stuff off my horse and sell him some stuff. Stuffy stuff. There we go. Okay, so where are the... Hello, my lady. Margaret. Do you want to chat?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I don't know. We've never spoken before. Do you know anything about these poachers?
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
Okay.
God be with you.
Elena's gossip. Didn't have to go far to get my first lead. She's a good woman, that Margaret. You should listen to her more often. Maybe you wouldn't have to pay someone to do this job for you. Listen to Elena's gossip. She's down here. Can we get there before she goes to sleep, I wonder? I'm gonna go on foot. Oh, I can't go on foot. Got this horse. Poor Bucephalus. I bought him from, where did I buy him from? Neuhoff? That's right. That's why I got this horse and had to do this quest. I've barely ridden the poor horse, who again, I don't know if it's a mare or a stallion. I have to have a closer look at its bits next time. Yeah, I've had to ride around with this horse doing side quests. Okay, she's in here with the trader and the fisherman. Can I go inside without getting in trouble? I can't. Apologies. Can you send your wife, girlfriend, sister, auntie, niece,
Well, I never...
acquaintance?
What are you doing here?
I want to speak to the woman inside. Could you go grab her for me?
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
What about them?
Well, I wondered if you've got any idea who might be doing it.
Tomo the Baths was mouthing off in the tavern. That's all I know.
Tomo the Baths. I've only passed him once on the road before. Thought it was strange. His name was Tomo the Baths. I just gathered it's because he spends a lot of time at the baths.
Good luck then.
I still want to talk to your missus, if she's your missus. I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions. Excuse me, miss. Could you come outside, please?
Do you need some help?
Yeah, I asked you to sit. Look, I'm going inside. Stop me if you want. Lady, come outside, please. Come on. Gotta get out of there before they call a guard on me. Just don't get why she's in here. Yeah, please. Thank you. Could you come outside, please?
What was that noise?
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the help. Hello. Could you... I can't... Excuse me.
What's up? Do
No,
you
no,
need
no,
some
no.
help?
Come outside. Thank you. Elena, I need to speak to you.
What's it to be?
Shut up, dude.
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
My reputation in these parts has improved. Calling me good night now.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
What? are you talking about? The huntsman's not the poacher. He's got me trying to find who the poacher is.
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too. Though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It wasn't natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see.
Okay. I bet a bow of gold against your souls. Think I'm better than you. Bow, 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 bow.
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer. And that Satan spawn slipped the net.
Oh well, it's quite a wild story.
I can see why they call her the town gossip. So, Hare and Nicholas, two different huntsmen. Nicholas wound up with Margaret because Margaret chose him over Hare. Or was it because Hare disappeared? Anyway, so what happened with Hare then? Did anyone see him do it?
Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true. Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
There is one other thing I want to ask.
Is there? Oh, okay.
Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right, but he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him any time soon, but Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning, they turn into ravens and scatter. Or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw? Or what she was doing there with them?
Very well. I'll ask.
Jeez, man. I had a bit of a time in the woods myself with some women near Intreuss. Seems there's a bit of a pattern here with people dabbling in rituals.
Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the Hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well.
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Thanks. I think I know all I need.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, Botva, thanks for your help. Next time, do look rather pleased
Lost
with yourself.
something here.
Yeah. Talk about lost something. Oh, sorry, that's rude. Let's check the map. Quest log. So we've got some leads. Got to go to the inn in the glade. Because they've had venison on their table often. Folk in the tavern told me Thomas from the bathhouse really was bragging there. He put on a venison feast for local girls. I should ask him in person. And blacksmith's Betty claimed to have witnessed something going on in the woods. Where's she at? So Thomas is over here. He's heading to the baths, I think. Better grab him before he's occupied, if you know what I'm saying. Horse. Can't leave this horse behind. Because if I whistle for a horse, Cephalus will come running. And this one will probably bolt and I'll lose it. Yeah. Oh no, he's not already occupied, is he? Tomo, come outside for me, please. Oh, he works at the baths. Okay.
What are you doing here?
I want to speak to you about something. Tomo! No, mate.
Hey, who's there?
Can you come outside, please? If I stand in there, he's going to call the guards
What are
on me.
you doing here? Are you after something?
I am. Oh, come here. Please, outside. Thank you. That's it. Now can we have a chat? Tom.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Thank you.
I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good day to you.
You rude bastard. Hey. Tom.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Why were you rude to me a second ago?
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen. So, you're saying you've not been poaching?
How many times do I have to explain? I've never stolen so much as a rabbit. I was just in a tavern, bragging, that's all.
So, how do you account for my finding some deer antlers in your shed?
Well,
Come on, let's hear the truth.
all right. But promise me you won't drag me into anything.
Speak up and who knows? I might put in a word for you.
All right. The truth is I did drag a deer carcass there, but I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was, I've no reason to believe that story of yours.
Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
Take care.
Okay, couple of things there. Shed business. For a second I was confused. Because I didn't search his shed. But then I remembered last time I was at the baths. I went in a room back here somewhere. Yeah.
Is there something you need?
And this was in here.
Jesus.
What? No. Henry.
Oh.
Yeah. Get it right. So that's what he was talking about there. Second thing. Radan. Wasn't Radan the name of the guy that was with the 4 guys that ambushed me at the windmill near Mahojid, and then I wound up killing Radan? at the bandit camp in Prumslavitz. I thought his name was Radahn. Yeah, well, if it was Radahn, we'll soon find out he could already be dead. Yeah, I swear I killed Radahn at the bandit camp. Anyway, let's go find out what blacksmith Betty saw in the woods. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, Black Betty had a child, bam-ba-lam, damn thing gone wild, bam-ba-lam. Come on, Pretzel. We're gonna find Black Betty.
Yeah.
I think she's on the move.
Yeah.
She might be as wild as her child.
Yeah.
Where the hell is she? I can't lose this horse, man. She's definitely on the move. Pretzel, help me sniff out Black Betty. I can't find her. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
No, not another creek. No,
Yeah.
this isn't good. This isn't good. Get out.
Yeah.
Is she? Come on. Is this her?
Yeah.
For someone who's carrying a bucket full of crap, you seem to be moving pretty quick. I'd like to ask about the poachers, if that's okay.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I've heard you saw something odd in the forest. What do you think about poaching? I don't care about it. Let's just ask her about what she saw in the forest.
I'll be right
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
More witches. I'm telling you, man. Last time I ran into these kinds of people, it resulted in me accidentally killing a couple of woodcutters.
Did you recognise anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
It also resulted in me picking the lock of a chicken. Which sounds weird. I know. But that's what happened.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Okay.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannikin Hare.
So she's meeting in the woods along with a bunch of other horny women to hook up with Hannikin Hare for a bit of fun and frolicking and use your imagination. So that's what's going on in the woods. And poor cuckold Nicholas is left with his own meat back at the hunter's cabin.
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it. But better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
It's not exactly what you said before. Don't lie to me. Don't you know who I am?
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that Hare?
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to.
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
I need to find out more about this Hannikin Hare. If I dob this guy in, the hunter could go out there and murder him. And, I mean, if he's sleeping around with his wife, you could understand why. But at the same, there might be more to the story, is all I'm saying. Can't go jumping to conclusions. Getting this Hannikin Hare killed, especially if Nicholas's wife is just as responsible for going to these meetups. Is she doing it against her will? You know what I'm saying?
So what went on between Hare and the huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
Who's this Hannikin Hare, anyway?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder, and fled before they could hang him. Margaret and his job both ended up going to Nicholas.
That's all I need. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Black Miss Smith Betty. Keep going, call you Black Betty. It's a famous song where I'm from. Probably hasn't made its way all the way here to Tallenberg.
Hogs.
I fancy a game of dice. I don't think I've beat these guys yet. All that talking made me hungry for some sausage. Pretzel. Here, boy.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Which one's closer to spoiling? You can have the chicken. Good boy. Yeah. Let me just check the map. If I've got time for a game of Farkle, I want to play some Farkle. Find out if Margaret knows something about Hannikin Hare. She might be about to head to bed. And then I won't be able to speak to her till morning. Question Radan, the charcoal burner. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Check the inn in the glade. And what's up here? Explore the clearing where it all went on. It's the same witches. The women giggling in the woods. That's the women that I cavorted with. From Intreuss, the night of sin. It's the same place. That's where they walked to. I followed them up here. So I've got to head there. The clearing Betty mentioned is in the woods north of Talmberg. If I take the route past the charcoal burners camp, I might come across it. I could see if the revelers left any tracks. Okay. First I'm going to talk to Margaret. Then I'm going to head down... Question Radar, the charcoal burner. I don't know, that's a fair ride. I think I'll go north to the clearing first, and then we go to these other places after. I need to hand this horse in, man. I'm riding around with this bloody horse. You know what I mean? I need to get rid of this horse. Let's head south first. On the way back to Neuhof, we hand this horse in. Then I'll come back this way. Let's talk to Margaret first. Do I play a game of Farkle? No. I've got to talk to Margaret. Where is she? Margaret, please, I need to speak to you. I know we spoke earlier.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
I'd like to ask you about Hare.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
I keep losing reputation with all these people asking them questions they don't want to be asked.
The thing is, every time I spoke to someone about Hare, they always ended up talking about you.
But I don't.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know about Hare?
I want to know if he's as dangerous as people claim. Did he kill somebody? Is he likely to kill me? Is he a good guy? What went on between you and Hare? Is Hare guilty? You met in the woods recently, didn't you?
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Okay, fair enough. I believe you for now.
What did you talk about in the woods with Hare?
I see Betty's mouth's been busy.
Don't blame her. I had to work hard to weasel it out of her. Now tell me.
Oh, all right. Well, it seems Hare's exile has addled his brain. He told me he'd go off with me, that he still loves me and nonsense like that.
And what about you?
What do you mean? I was so shocked, I couldn't even scream.
Is that all he told you?
He said if I change my mind, I'm to hang a garland of forget-me-nots on the house and wait for him at that place of ours.
What place is that?
Where was it you saw him exactly?
I wish I could tell you. The whole thing was like a fever dream. I almost got lost trying to get out of the forest. Even if I remembered, it wouldn't be any use to you. Hare moves through the forest like a ghost. He knows every tree root off by heart.
It sounds like it's tied to that herbalist woman too. From the Intreuss incident. Given the ointment to this Hare to lure women into the woods after they place the ointment on their what's-it?
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. I want you to hang that garland on the lodge.
But I don't want to go anywhere with him.
You don't have to go anywhere. But tell me, where's that secret meeting place of yours?
On the way to Intreuss. Back then, we used to meet by the great big beech tree, right next to the wayside shrine. There's a lovely view there, you see.
And what time will he be waiting there for you?
At dawn. What are you going to do to Hare?
Never you mind. The main thing is it will all get sorted out. And that's all that matters, isn't it?
I suppose so. Very well, then. I'll hang the garland for you.
That'll be everything.
God be with you.
Alright. Maybe I should have been wearing some more charismatic gear when I was talking to these people. You know what I mean? Instead of this stuff that I'm wearing. It's a bit, scary. Is what it is. Hare. I'm liking this story. So here, meet up with Hare. That's the clearing where it all went on. That's where the witches get together and do their little naughty deeds. So we've got until dawn. Gives me plenty of time to ride down here to Neuhof. Oh, we don't have to ask at the inn in the glade anymore? Still going to talk to this Radahn. And ride down here. Maybe even steal a dagger while we're there. So let's get going. Got plenty of time to get there. How tired's my guy? 71 energy. He's fine. Skills. I'm going to whack a skill point in my horsemanship. I'm going to go with Warhorse. Your horse won't shy at nearby foes, at least as long as no one hits him. Next I'm going to do Dreadsteed. Alright. Horse. No. 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 Where's the horse? Oh. Thought I lost it. No time for Farkle, boys. We'll have to have another game another night. I've got things to do.
Satisfied?
You know what? No! Come on. Getting addicted to Farkle. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Next time we're in Talberg. What the hell?
Yeah.
We'll Farkle then. Got a lead. Got a bunch of leads. Got to act on them now. So going to see Radahn. Finally hand this horse in back to Zora and Neuhof. Steal a dagger for the old whore at the inn in the glade. And then we'll head back north past Talberg. Check out that clearing where they meet up. Radahn.
God be with you, Henry.
There must be two Radahns in this world. You're actually alive. Maybe his name wasn't Radahn, it was just something similar.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
And peppered.
A fellow from Talberg claims he saw you poaching. What do you have to say about that? Can you hear me? Don't you have anything to say to me about that?
I'm not a poacher.
That's not what I've heard.
But I'm not a poacher, though.
Okay then. Changed his tune. He was very happy to see me at first. Okay, let's go with pretend to be one of them. What about some money? Don't try and wiggle out of it. Do you have any idea what you're facing? Should we go with here? Let's give him some cash. Only going to cost me 10 coin.
And what about a few groschen? Would that be more persuasive?
It could, right enough.
That's more like it. Here then. Let's hear what you have to say.
It'll cost you more than that.
Dude! 10 more, but that's it.
Oh, all right, for Christ's sake. Here. And now, tell me where I can find those poachers.
Very well. They only take me along from time to time.
All right. But you know where I can find them, don't you?
Aye.
And where is that?
The clearing.
They meet in a clearing.
They camp there.
And where is the clearing?
A short walk from here.
Oh, Lord. A short walk where? Do you know how many clearings there are in these woods?
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Where is the clearing they camp in? How do I get there?
Along the trail. From the huntsman's lodge. Go into the wood by the big broken tree. Eastward.
Very well. I hope I can find it.
God be with you.
Jeez, Radahn. Sounded constipated. In the clearing. Get in the clearing. But I should report to Master here. No. We're not going to go talk to him. Not yet. Like I said, he's liable to do something. Come on, Pretzel. Let's get to Neuhoff finally deliver this horse. Oh no, they're going to bed, quick. No, Zora. Zora. You're not Zora, you're just a villager. Where's Lady Zora?
Look out.
Sorry. Here she is.
God's blessings.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
Not good. Terrible. Atrocious, really. Zora, prepare for the worst.
Mother of God, what am I to do?
Alas, you'll need to begin anew. Because Sir Divish wants to buy your horses.
Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age.
Congratulations, Zora.
Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it.
You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province. Smill had it made in Kuttenberg.
Great. Thank you very much.
It's you I owe thanks to, lad. Take care.
I need a new saddle too. This works out perfect. At my age, how old is she? I suppose people didn't live as long back then, did they? Thank you, Zora. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the saddle I have right now, it's busted. I keep meaning to replace it. Henry? What are you doing? What are you doing? I know you're excited. You got a new saddle. Yeah. Freaking me out. Got to go deal with these witches and you're kind of acting satanic. Well-made saddle fits not only the horse but also its rider. It's important to remember that some saddles are heavier than others. A lighter one allows for carrying heavier loads. Good stuff. It's got 4 saddlebags. It's a nice looking saddle. Let's compare it to that one. Yeah. It's a good one. Alright. Let's, wouldn't mind being able to change the colour though. From a green to a black or something. Sell that one. And some other stuff. Quest completed, the Sport of Kings. Ah, Pretzel's made a friend. You two be good. I'm sure Zora doesn't want any puppies.
Greetings.
Let's trade training. What training does she offer? Horse
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
Well, she's been around the block for a few years. She might be able to show you a thing or two, Henry.
I want to achieve mastery.
All right, but it'll cost you.
I can. 1.6k, holy crap. You know what?
Isn't that quite a lot?
It is, but it's chill out. We're going to give her a bit extra. We're going to give her 1700.
Agreed. Now, listen up.
No thank you or anything. I thought I'd get a bit of reputations, or you already love me enough after winning that race. Alright, I won't suck up to you so much. Pretzel, look out.
God be with you.
Okay. Sell. Yeah. No more reputation to be had with Zora. Come on. I don't know why I'm whispering. Pretzel. You gotta wait here, okay?
Wait here for me.
Come on.
Stay.
Stay with Zora. She's a nice lady. She'll look after you, okay? Zora. Look after Pretzel for me. Thank you.
Take care.
I'll be back, boy. Are we ended in the horse? Right? The horse is here. I can call mine in now. Good stuff. Combocephalus. Let's go steal a dagger.
Yeah.
Now me and you got to get to know each other, boy. You're not going to throw me off, are you? Like the last horse that I was learning to ride, Binky. Let's not park.
Yeah.
In the guy's front yard that we're going to steal from. Let's wait there. Maybe I can talk to him. Get him to hand it over. I don't need to steal it.
Mother of God!
No, not Mother of God. It's Henry.
Is someone there?
Yeah, I need to speak to the man. Just wanted to speak to the man in the house.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
So this is a villager. He's got it on him. I have to pickpocket it. Damn. In front of his dog. Come for a walk, buddy. Come down here. Come on. Haven't I spoke to this guy once before? Beehive. What is a beehive? I don't see a beehive. What's it here? Huh.
Hey!
What? I'm just looking.
Who are you? What's the matter with you?
You were married to a woman in the past who turned to some, you know, yeah. So you do know what I'm talking about. Well, now she wants that dagger back. that she claims is rightfully hers. So
Anything else?
Yeah, well, if you give it to me, then we won't have an issue. I'll give you a little bit of coin in recompense.
What's it to be?
About 20 groschen? Is that enough? And then I can take her the dagger and you'll never have to hear from her again.
What's the matter with you?
You don't think that's a good idea? She's going to send more like me to speak to you. Some might not be so forgiving. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look, I can see you're going to make this harder than it needs to be. I'll just wait till you're not looking and I'll take it from you. Well, you could have done it the easy way. I'll let him go back to sleep. I'll go into the house while he's sleeping and I'll take the dagger. Let's get off his property. Make it look like we're, not doing anything. We're just over here chilling near the well. Wait for him to go back to bed. If I get busted here, this old whore is going to get me into trouble again. People in town like me too. Had to be on the far bed, didn't he? He was right there before. Don't stealth kill him, just pick his pocket. Okay, got a key. See how that clover in the middle of that was very red? I thought I was going to get caught. Jeez. I thought my stealth skill was higher than that. That's not the chest I got the key for. Where's the chest I got the key for? The other room? Alright, let's duck here for a second. Edit to brute. Your attacks from behind will be 1/3 stronger. Dog person. Dogs won't bark at you or attack you unless you step on them, attack them, or make them feel threatened. I kind of like that. Dogs love me in real life too. I don't know why. They just do. I don't go out of my way to try and get dogs to love me. They just do. If someone's got a dog or where dogs sit in a dog, it follows me around everywhere. It's got to be near me. It's weird, but dogs love me. Actually, all animals love me. Birds, dogs, cats. I don't know what it is. Maybe not horses, I don't know. I haven't had much to do with horses since I was a kid and one bucked me off. So younger me, how old was I? Probably 4 years old or something. Horse didn't seem to like me. Most 4-year-olds can be irritating though, so I understand. But yeah, anyway. Slim fit lowers the noise of armor and other equipment by 20%. That's kind of good. When crouching without movement, you get a 30% stealth bonus with Crouching Chameleon. Daring debonair after committing a crime. I kind of want to go dog person. But lowers the noise of armor and other equipment by 20%. I'm going to go with dog person. Because like I said, it suits me. Okay. That'll help with bandit camps that have got dogs in them. That'd be a good one. Doesn't really help me right here though. Okay, it's the key for this door. Interesting. But I can't see anything. Beet, cabbage, cheese, radish. I don't need any of that stuff. Mead, spirits, wine. I don't need any of that stuff. It's not what I'm after. I am after a dagger. And I think it's on him. It's on his person. I have to pickpocket him. Damn it. Do I have a stealth potion? I think I ate it already. That sucks. Poison, moonshine, marigold, hair of the dog. Oh, opens this one too. Can't waste too much time here. I've got to be places. Damn it, man. Why couldn't the bloody dagger be that slot that I picked? I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna have to choke him out. But his woman's there and she's gonna wake up if I do that. Damn it. Should have choked him out outside. That's what I should have done. Lure him outside, choke him out outside. If I try and pickpocket him, I know it's gonna go bad. That's the plan. Hey, Mr. Villager, sir. Come with me.
Hey, is someone there?
Not your missus, just you. Oh, yeah, sorry, sir. You remember me? I was here earlier. I'm looking for a place to spend the night. Your barn here. I'm quite happy to sleep in here if you'd let me. If that's okay.
What's it to be?
I don't want to trouble you too much. Somewhere in here, maybe? Or is that full of pig crap? In which case, have you got somewhere better to sleep, maybe?
Hey!
No? Alright, well I'll be off then.
Can I do anything to help?
No, it's okay. I'm leaving now.
What was that?
I hope there's no watchman out. Now don't hold or it'll stealth kill him. I nearly did it then. Good 99. Who saw me? The missus didn't see me, did she? Let's just drop him here. He'll wake up none the wiser. And keep everything else. That's all I needed. Come on, boy.
Yeah!
I feel a little guilty.
Yeah!
But it'll get this old whore off my back. Alright, bandits, be careful. I'm riding the wrong way, aren't I? Of course you are, you idiot. Why would you go the right way? I'm not going to be able to give it to her, she's going to be in bed. Unless I can wake her up. Hopefully. I'm going to have to cut through the forest, which I don't really want to do.
Yeah!
Whoa, 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 whoa. How big a drop is that? Persepolis, no. Crap.
Yeah!
Easy boy. No, Jesus. No. That's why you don't ride around in the dark. Just have to be careful. Look, I'm going to get off you. I can understand you're a bit overloaded. It's hard for you to get up there. I get it. I'm stuck. Oh no. Pretzel, go get help. It's all good. Can't find my way down.
Ugh!
Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna break my ankles. What are you doing? Get up. Doesn't take much to break Henry's ankles. This isn't good. That was too close. That was too close. Isn't there a bandit camp near here? It's the one I cleared out though, right? They're all dead. Whew, don't eat from that pot. It's poisoned. Let's get out of here. Alright. Back on track. I think. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Alright. How'd you get here so quick? Huh?
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, she's in bed for sure. Let's see if we can wake her up. Just check the time. Oh yeah, we've got time. Don't have to be there till dawn. So everyone's just heading to bed now, actually. But the old whore must have had a long day. That's not her. Where is she? She's in here resting. Excuse me. Oh no, come on.
No,
Hey, private party, buddy.
away.
Private party. Yeah, you lay down. Can you face the other way, please? Oh, not another one. Come on. How many are joining us? What? Come on. No wonder you're so tired. Do you want to talk to me, please? I've got that dagger for you.
What? No, go away.
Look, I can see you're busy, alright? I'll come back in the morning. Better shut the door. Although, look. It's a full house. I don't think she's going to be able to fit any more in. Any late stragglers. Let's see if I can get to the clearing where it all went on. In time to be able to get back to meet up with Hannick and Hare. So we're starting to run out of hours. Right like the wind. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Pretzel, please mate, do not get under my feet. Not right now. Let's with some chicken bone. There's nothing else really here. Let's look at this quest sheet, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why did I come to this spot? It's a Hare Hunt. The clearing Betty mentioned is in the woods north of Talmberg. Yeah. What are we doing here? There's nothing here, man. Can't be late for our date. He's expecting Margaret. but he's going to get me. Maybe he won't mind. Seems like a bit of a, you know, swinger. Partying in the woods. Dandelions and mushrooms. I don't think these are the sort of mushrooms I'm looking for. Strange. Needed to come here at a different time. So sit down on a thick pretzel. You hungry? I'm hungry. What looking to eat? Let's have a bit of a jerky. And to think. Clear the mind. Yeah, I think if there was a party here, I'm late. Should just go meet up with O'Hare. I see him.
I'm guessing Nicholas won't be joining us. Who the devil are you?
Didn't you want to meet up with Margaret? I'm Henry. I'm investigating the poachers. I'm guessing Nicholas won't be joining us? Hang on a second. Was I right about this guy? He does look like the mushroom.
I thought you wanted to meet up with Margaret.
Fortunately, I'm not that much of a fool anymore. I was hoping I'd tempt Nicholas out of his lair. But let's get to the point. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Okay.
My name is Henry, and I work for the Master Huntsman.
So are you going to arrest me?
I am.
All I ask is that you listen to me first.
I was planning on hearing you out. Didn't really want to rush to any conclusions. Let's see what you got to say.
Let me guess. You're going to tell me you're innocent.
I wouldn't presume. I've been poaching on the Divish estate, and I'll take the punishment I deserve. But the crime I was nearly strung up for, that one I didn't commit.
I've heard different things about your crime.
So I imagine. Lucas has told me the villagers still talk of me.
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hannikin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
You do look like a bit of a Robin Hood.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
I know Sir Hanush of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Rattay to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Hmm.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
That's low.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
So Nicholas kind of set this guy up because he wanted rid of him. Did Nicholas kill this other dude? And then Margaret goes and lies about it. Doesn't tell anyone that she was with this guy and couldn't have killed the other guy.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From his own dungeon?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
I can't believe him. I never really did like the way the huntsman Nicholas spoke to me. This guy seems a lot more trustworthy.
Even if I believed you, there's no proof. It all happened a long time ago.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence, I'd have to be crazy to have done what I did.
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in peace as a rich man in the pay of the Jagiellonians. Only a fool would come back.
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence. I'd say you have more than enough cause to want revenge.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my innocence. All I can give you is my word.
So I'm confused. Why are you back here, then? Like you said, you could have stayed away. If you're not back here for revenge, why are you here? For Margaret. You're still carrying a torch for her, even after what she did. Look, I do believe your story, though.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Anakin Hare.
Thank you. And if you want to help me, come to the old mine gallery in Broad Woods.
I'll be there.
I have a plan, but I need some help.
Let's just hope this guy isn't spinning a really, really good story and playing me for a fool. Meet Hannick and Hare by the mine. You learn Henry of Leipa. Yeah. His velvety voice. Hope he didn't just play me for a sucker right there. Persepolis, did you buy that? Sounded pretty convincing. I promised Hannick and Hare I'd help him. This aristocrat, outlaw and poacher hasn't had the last word yet. I don't know what he has on his mind, but I expect the master huntsman and his wife will play leading roles in his plan. First I have to get the old mine gallery where Hare is hiding out. But I expect the master huntsman and his wife will play leading roles in his plan. First I have to get to the old mine gallery where Hare is hiding out and find out what he's up to. It's going to be some sort of sting, right? He's going to do something that's going to get the truth out of them. Maybe he's going to get Divish to be there. And he's going to set something up. Maybe force a confession. Meet up with Margaret. Start talking to her. You know, get her to drop the truth about what happened that night with other ears listening. I wonder. Oh, where's this mine at? It's just close by. Meet Hannick and Hare by the mine gallery. Anytime? We can go now? Let's go check it out. Careful. Good boy. Yep, good boy. You stay here, okay?
Wait here for me. Stay.
There's no one here. Oh, I beat ya. I don't know, buddy. This is kind of sus. You want me to come over there so you can shove me in and lock the door behind me or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird. You're kind of weird. Do I have a weapon out? Now I'm starting to think this guy's up to something. But fear not, for I have a trusty sword. Yeah, what are you scheming exactly?
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
Hang on. You want me to be a kidnapper now? Dude, I barely know you. That has a certain appeal. Henry, you thinking this over? I'm your voice of conscience right now. You want to turn kidnapper for this guy we just met. I know he spun a good story, but think about it. Certain appeal. Are you kidding? So that's what his little dungeon here is for? Come on.
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem like much of a way to clear your name.
No. Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslas, his own brother. And Divish was abducted by Medek of Waldeck.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife who's done nothing to deserve it.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor. And since you mentioned Margaret, she's not all that innocent. I could have swung because of her.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Talmberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
I had Nicholas's prized hunting horn liberated. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
Okay, I was thinking along the lines of getting her to come voluntarily, so I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm not going to force her to come with me, but she might be willing to do it. I think I'll enjoy it. Henry, this world has really twisted your mind. Don't even think about it. Don't listen to the little devil in your shoulder. What if something happens? Why me?
I don't know. What if there's trouble?
That's why I'm sending you. I trust you. But whatever happens, Margaret mustn't be hurt. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Now go and get some sleep. The sun will be up in a few hours.
And then we can decide what's next. You said that rather evilly. Look, dude, what happens... Okay, nice trick. What happens if you don't get what you want? Let me just, talk this through, okay? What happens if you don't get what you want from this huntsman after we kidnap his wife? Are you going to send him a finger? How far are you willing to go? To clear your name. You didn't even have to come back here. You could have stayed where you were. I'm not going to force her to do anything, alright? If she wants to come to the woods, I'll bring her. She might help. I'm not forcing her. Okay, well, he's going to blow his horn. Well, Nicholas's horn. Not in the way I thought things were about to go down, but a different horn. And, lure him out of the house, and then I've got to convince Margaret to come with me. Basically. Okay, the house should be here somewhere. Here we go. Put that away. Put that away too. Is that the horn? Boy, come here. Yeah. Pretzel. Mate, come on.
Wait here for me. Stay.
What time is it? It's dawn. That must have been the horn. Now, who are these guys? I've been set up. Who's this? Is it the huntsman? Hang on a second. I think that's the huntsman leaving. Abduct Margaret, whatever it takes. Shh, Pretzel. Who's this bloke? Is this a guard? Does he leave a guard here? I think he left a guard here while he wandered off into the forest. Unless that was someone else wandering up the trail. And that's the huntsman right there. Is this guy gonna blow his horn or what? Where's the guy gone that was standing right there? Oh Jesus, he's right there. What the hell? Is there a back door? There's a back door. Quick, 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 quick. That was too close. Crap. You've got spurs on, don't you? Because you're worrying about bloody talking to this woman and convincing her. And so I put on my nice shiny silver spurs. The bloody thing's off. Plus you're wearing this thing. It's kind of loud. Didn't even have time for a wash. So that I wasn't making too much noise. This is a dumb idea. What are we doing? This is stupid. Just try and talk to her. I could knock her out and carry her. No. Lady, don't fret. I just want to talk. Remember what we spoke about earlier?
What are you up to here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards on you.
No, come on. Margaret.
What are you doing here? Get out right now or I'll scream!
Shh. Stop. We've got your husband. Don't tell her that. No one can save you. If you make any noise, someone could get hurt.
You won't, because if I don't bring you back with me, Nicholas will be in deep shit.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That man of yours walked right into Hannikin Hare's trap. And if you don't come with me, his neck will be on the block.
Hare won't do anything to him. He'd never threaten a man's life.
Maybe he's not the person you once knew. A couple of years in exile can change a man.
I'll go with you. Just don't hurt me, please.
I've got no cause to hurt you.
A kind of harsher tone than I wanted to take, but it kind of made me panic. There's guards outside, and you're being loud and everything, so... Okay, just come with me and you'll soon... Let's ask her.
I want to ask you something first.
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth back then? Hare was with you after the banquet.
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because Hare was of noble descent and his name meant something. That lie was the only way I could get rid of him.
Even though it meant condemning him to die?
Marrying him would have been a living death for me. I loved Nicholas, and I wanted nobody else. Can't you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, I understand you're willing to have a guy die. Sure, you would have had to be married to someone you didn't love, but is that worth someone else dying for something they didn't do? You could have told the truth and worked something else out.
Do you know who actually did the deed?
No, and I don't think it was ever discovered. Once Hare disappeared, nobody bothered asking any more questions.
It's funny that. I think Nicholas had a hand in it.
Come on, let's go.
Because Nicholas wanted a...
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
Nicholas wanted to marry her. She was about to be married off to someone else. He killed someone, framed Hare. Hare was going to go down for it. That would be rid of Hare. Yeah. Nicholas did it. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't think about it. What next? Margaret's a bitch, so all's well. She's not exactly a bitch. A bit. She did the wrong thing. She was scared. Okay.
I don't think about it much. What next?
Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
Okay. What if he doesn't want to? Why don't you go to him? What if he goes for me?
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
So force a confession out of him. You want me to beat a confession out of him? That's not going to stand up in any court.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right.
I just wanted to clear some poachers out of the forest. Caught up in this mess.
I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
It's the first kind thing I've heard you say. Where is she? I don't see her. Where is she? Oh, Margaret. You look rather comfortable for somebody who's being held prisoner. You sure you don't like this guy? Maybe he's more appealing now. He's more dashing and swashbuckling and charming and handsome. And the man you thought you loved is a bit of a British oaf. You look a bit too comfy. I've got to force him to sign it. Get out of here, Persepolis. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Good boy, Pretzel. Good boy. Stay here. Even if you hear me screaming bloody murder, just stay here. Let's see what this is. Nothing? Okay. I need some Dutch courage. And the added benefit of saving the game. So the duel, what should it be? Fisticuffs? We're going to have a sword fight? With our salamis? See who gets to win the hand of his fair maiden? I'd just like to get out of here with my sausage in one piece. Just gonna wait here, wait for him to come up this way. Maybe I'll sneak up behind him, knock him out. When he wakes up, we have a chat. Where'd he go? What is this guy doing? Let's go around this side. There's a grave right here. Did they have a child? I kind of feel bad now. Alright, now I'm not trespassing, we can have a chat. Look at him, he's pacing back and forth. He's looking for his wife. Let's come back here. Just want to talk to him, that's it. Alright? No, actually, what if he doesn't want to talk? Do you know what I mean? Alright, we're not going to kill him. Okay? Just talk. That's all we're doing. Just talk. Just talking. That's all we're gonna do. Okay? Just chill out. Okay? Let's have a chat. Nicholas, we need to have a chat, buddy.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes, I've seen her.
Speak, where is she?
Hannikin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
Tell him you just look, doesn't matter.
It makes no odds. Just listen to me.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... Conspiracy against Sir Hannikin Hare? Just and proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Sign or I'll make you? No. I don't think he has any honour either, though. We just remind him Margaret's in danger. Look, save the threats. Let's see if he does have some honour.
Have you no honour at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife can be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
So do I. Because she looked rather comfortable, you might want to hurry. Might have already taken off with, Hare. Are you gonna go? Look, I might come with you. Just to make sure. I still don't know if I can trust this other guy. Bring the document to Hannick and Hare. Go get the horse. Okay, so all's well if he goes and finds another life somewhere with Margaret. And leave this life behind. Probably be the best. And then Hannick and Hare's name is cleared. He was an innocent man after all, and then he owes me. She's still sitting there. Why didn't her husband ride here on a horse? It would have been quicker. If he cared that much. Margaret. Your husband's on his way, alright?
He looks like a hen. Maybe he'll lay an egg.
What? Alright, smartass. It's crouching down to talk to you. Look at you. Who's the stupid one? You're sitting here by a fire that's not even lit. What are you looking at? How are you keeping warm? Make fun of me sitting there in front of an unlit fire. Alright, look, your husband will be here soon. I might wait for him to show up. Because I'm doing the right thing. I want to make sure you're cared for. Since Hare just left you here by yourself. So let's wait it out. Might have something to eat. If you're nice, I'll give you something. Here. Bit of dried meat there if you want it. Or don't, I don't care. Well, this guy could be a while. Want somewhere to sit. Let's get comfy. Or are you going to make fun of me for being a chicken again?
What are you up to here? Lost something?
Nope. Not at all. Okay, maybe I half lost my mind. Pretzel, leave her alone. Pretzel! What are you doing? Pretzel. Pretzel. No, don't... I almost sicked Pretzel on her.
To heal, mutt.
That could have been a disaster.
Hannikin, please leave me be. It wasn't my fault.
What are you talking about? Hannikin's not here. Yeah, you're right, Pretzel. Let's go see if this guy's actually coming. Fuck, here he comes. Thank the Lord that all these people seem to be fond of. Because if I had to sit here for a moment longer to keep you company, I didn't touch her. Okay? She's all yours. You don't want the jerky? I'll take it then. They must love each other, they didn't even have to speak. And off they go. Start a new life. Kind of feel bad now. Do you want some coin? I could help you out. Send you on your way.
Good health to you.
Really? After everything I've done? You'll still train me even?
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
Ah! No hard feelings, I like it.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
So here you go, you get some coin for your travels.
Now, pay close attention.
There you go. Where'd your wife go? She's left without you. Sorry. Better catch up. I'll help you out. Where'd you go? I'll see if I can slow her down. Margaret, slow down. Wait for your husband. Everything we went through. Slow down.
God.
No, not God. Henry. How many times do I have to tell people this? Slow down. Stop. You're a hard-headed woman. Nicholas, good luck to you. Okay, you're going to need it. I'm sorry. But, he was innocent. But I hope you have a good life. Come on, Pretzel. Ooh. Bit of moonshine. Well, we did the right thing, regardless, okay? An innocent man is now free. Those two can go start a life somewhere else, unless the law catches up with him, because he did write a confession. He's going to have to keep his head down.
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
Jeez, let's hope this doesn't ruin things with me and Divish. "30 seconds of loading for a 5-second cutscene." It's okay, Rabard. He seems like he's on the up and up.
Anakin Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Anakin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Helped me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
I'm kind of employed by a Radzik. What happens if I accept the office of a huntsman? I don't have to worry about poaching meat. I can do it legally. Can I take a different job at another time? I'm in the employ of Sir Radzik. I'm worried if I take this job, that could prove a problem. Let's do it.
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My Chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities. Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we'll meet again one day.
Kinda hoping we don't. Got me into trouble a bit. Hang on a second, maybe things worked out. I got a new
You
home.
didn't forget to check the supplies like I told you yesterday.
No, sir. I checked and it seems everything is in order.
All right. But buy a couple of kegs of wine when you've done your other chores. Make sure it's good. No slop.
You can count on me, sir.
This is my new home. No, the Huntsman's lodges. Okay, can I come and go? I don't have to constantly live there, right? I can actually go and take care of my other responsibilities, I hope. Because I already had a bed here in Talmberg. I suppose this one's nicer. Now I just need a wife. Well, there is Teresa. Let's duck into my new home. Save the game. Because I am the new game warden of the Talmberg Forest. Right, I can hunt food and I don't have to answer to anybody for it. What time is it? Stopping at the bathhouse. Tempted. Very tempted. I'm rather tired.
Yeah.
I think I deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get respectable. Don't need to be wearing armour. It's not the kind of protection I need. Let's leave that on, take that off. Take your gloves off, you weirdo.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
Well, as luck would have it, I've come into possession of a fine new home. Do you have any women, maybe, that might be interested in settling down?
I'd like, a private bath for 2.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Take care.
The bathmaids will make a new man of you. Geez, almost till midnight. Then we'll stumble home, if I can walk. Maybe some light reading before bed. What a day, what a day. Why are you staring at me? I know, I get that a lot. Well, I've kind of got to be leaving. Thank you. I'll see you again. Do you want to come home?
Balloons, you made me jump.
I made you jump. Is that all? Would you like to come back to my new house with me? No.
Looking for something around here?
You sure? No, you've got other duties to attend to. Alright. I'll be off then. So, that should give me a new perk, right? Not that I really need it right now, but Alpha Male. Your needs have been satisfied and it shows. You're feeling self-confident. Charisma +2. And I got a washed fragrance. Freshly laundered clothes. +1 charisma. Let's get home.
Yeah.
Hang on, what's I see a quest. I see a little silhouette of a man. Right here. Activity giver. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. Alright, I've lost my mind. It's time for bed. Kind of tired. Excuse me, coming through.
What are you doing creeping around like a footpad? Everyone has to carry a light at night by law.
Okay, you guys twins. That was weird. Mind the Matrix. That was really weird. Just trying to sort of think of what would be the quickest way to get back to my house. These guys are playing Farkle late. Maybe I finish with a quick game of Farkle. Can I play a game?
What do you need?
I need to beat you at dice.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
It has been a good day. I am going to bet that I'm better at you in this game.
Good luck.
You're the one that's going to need luck, buddy. Ooh, I can actually use a loaded dice. Playing die loaded in favour of odd numbers. I don't really need to cheat, to be honest. Why not?
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
I will see about that. It's a good roll right there. I'll use loaded die too. Don't try and pretend like you don't. I've seen
That's it.
Every table I play at, there's some dodgy looking dice. Yours look pretty legit though. I kind of feel bad now.
This'll be the one.
Oh, he's feeling lucky. You lucky bastard. Roll again.
Finished.
No? Okay. Pretzel, can you go pants somewhere else, please? Breath stinks. No, I'll pass.
It's really going my way today.
Ooh, unlucky, buddy. It's a bloody tournament. Mate, have you heard about this tourney in Rattay? You have? Yeah, me too. Every single day.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Shut up. You know what? I am going to roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Oh, damn it. Alright. Maybe I should have. But I've got a bit of a lead on you, so I could afford it. It's going to have a sip of my drink, if that's okay. I know the bar's closed. I brought my own. Anyway, it's not alcoholic.
Now you.
I'm not going to risk losing to you because I'm drunk. Okay, this is a... I have these things where I'm from called energy drinks. That's how come I get enough energy to stay awake this late. I don't know how you do it, to be honest. How come I didn't roll a 1 or a 5? It says odd die. And it's a 4. So it doesn't always roll. It's supposed to roll a 1 or a 5. Newsflash. 4 isn't an odd number. Actually, it should roll a 1, a 5, or a 3. That's weird. That is a 4, right? See, that's better. My odd die wasn't working properly. Look, I need to keep this lead. Don't be silly. 400 points is 400 points. Bust. You lucky bastard. Roll again.
Your turn.
Okay. Good game, buddy. Good game. This is a close one. Oh no! Look. That's a score and a half. 1,100 points in one roll. Pretzel, come on, mate. Don't leave him alone. You got a sausage in your pocket by any chance?
That's it.
Sorry, that sounded wrong. Apologise. Ooh.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Pretzel. Pretzel, you know what we normally do?
That's all?
Pretzel. Take a leak on his leg. Okay. Dude, check this out. I'm sorry, but it's game over. One roll and you're done. Good game, buddy, good game.
Sacra! I can't believe it!
I told you. I'm the king of Farkle. Tell your friends. Let's get home. Come on, boy. It's very late. Alright. See you in the morning. Let's go get some sleep. Couple of hours low reading. Can I smoke meat now? That'd be cool. Got a pot outside. Now this is good. This is a life. I got my own house. Not some crappy room somewhere. My own house. Apparently I have responsibilities I have to keep though. Ooh. Comes with a nightgown. Maybe I should put it on to celebrate. Why not? Why not? Head wreath? Lady slippers. It's alright, boy. I'll see you in the morning. Alright. It's got an upstairs as well. I've got a chest in here. I got all his belongings. It's all this stuff that he had for sale. Now it's all mine. Wow. What about this one? Oh, that's the stuff that I put in my chest at the mill in Rattay. It's like a Resident Evil style chest. Fire indoors as well. What's upstairs? Bedroom, right? Another chest. Nicholas's hunting horn. Nicholas's hunting horn can be heard for miles. Master Huntsman's sword. Tight olive hose. So this is his huntsman outfit. Hang on a second. The back door. So that's where you go out that door after he gets dressed. Goes to work. That's my job now. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? That's my bed? No, I'm not sleeping there. Alright, I don't know about this job now. I'm expected to sleep on a bench. There's my bed there. And the broomstick, what I don't know which. Maybe soon. Look, I need a new bed. Maybe I'll look into buying one. Let's get changed. can't wear the nightgown. Damn. What a shame. I was going to do a little dance and everything. Such a shame. Can I wear the lady slippers? Can't wear those either. Can't wear the head wreath. Kind of sucks. I've got underwear to put over underwear. That's a sensible way to do it though, right? Sensible way to do it. Probably should have done that before you went to the bathhouse. Double gloved. It's a bit late now. Jesus, dark in here. Alright. Let's go and do a little dance. In my nightgown. Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you. Is it flying over you or crying over you? I don't know. Let's sleep and save. And then I think I'm going to call it there. I was supposed to do some reading, hey. I'll do that in the morning. Thanks for watching my goofy playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance part 11? I think it's part 11. Pretzel! Jeez. I need to get him in bed inside. But look at where I'm sleeping. It's not like I've got a good bed in here either, mate. Look, dog's driving me insane. I'm going to say goodnight. I'll see you in the morning. Bright, fresh and early for another day of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you had fun, click like on the video, helps out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to all my current subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next one.